please stand and remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Jaguar ROTC Battalion and the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner by Dr. Linda Bannister, Professor of Music, who will be accompanied by the Augusta State University Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Martin David Jones, Professor of Music.
Good.
Please be seated. Dr. Johnson, Dr. Evans, Dr. Sullivan, Mr. Tarver, Ms. Scott, faculty and staff, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, all of our candidates for graduation. Good morning. My name is Bill Bloodworth. I am president of the university, and I am the presiding officer at this ceremony, which is called commencement. Commencement means beginning, and so today we recognize the success of what students have done in the past, and we celebrate the beginnings of new chapters in their lives. But as we celebrate, we must abide by some rules, two in particular. First, make sure that your cell phones are turned off. And second, especially for the guests in our audience, please keep the aisles clear. Don't stand in the aisles, for instance, to take photographs. It blocks the view for others, and it also violates the fire code. Now, let me begin our ceremony today by addressing all of our guests who have come. I want to thank you for coming to this event. Some of you, I know, have come a long way. Some of you have waited a long time to come. All of you have come because you are proud of someone being graduated today. Many of you have given of your time, your love, your advice, and your money to make college graduation possible for someone else. For such gifts, I cannot possibly thank you enough, but I trust that those whom you honor today with your presence are deeply and forever grateful for your support. So I want to thank you for coming here this morning. I applaud you for being here, and I hope everyone else will join me in applauding you for all of your assistance. Now, let me say just a few things to our candidates for graduation. First, dear candidates, please notice that many of your professors are here with you, seated in the front rows and dressed in ways that you may not be used to seeing them. To honor you, they have put on their academic regalia, and not exactly the coolest kind of clothes for the American South. And as you are probably aware, they and all of our non-faculty staff have worked hard to make possible this point in your life, your graduation. So let me ask all of our faculty members and all of the other members of our staff who are here today to stand so that you, candidates for graduation, can thank them with your applause. And I'll join with you. Will our faculty and staff please stand? Thank you so much. Now, dear candidates for graduation, I'd love to tell your individual stories of how you came to this moment, of the point at which you decided to begin earning your degrees, of the challenges that you faced, the ways that you met those challenges, and of all the support that you have been given for others and of your plans for the future. But I can't tell your stories. But each of you is special. Each of you has a story worth telling, and each of you has accomplished something really important for yourselves. But you've done something more than just important for yourselves. You've also done something important for everyone else. In the same way that a rising tide floats all boats, a single person's achievement of the level of learning represented by a college degree raises everyone's hopes for the future. And that's why we celebrate your graduation. And that's why there are so many people here to honor you today. And you, Our candidates for graduation include several special categories of graduates. Some of you among our baccalaureate graduates are graduating with academic honors. These honors have Latin names: cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. The Latin terms mean with praise, with great praise, and with highest praise. Actually, you all deserve praise, but those of you who are graduating with honors deserve some special praise. So I'm going to ask that all of you who are earning baccalaureate degrees with honors to please stand so we can give you a round of applause. Will our honors graduates please stand? Thank you. And there are 10 of you who each achieved the highest grade point average possible in your courses taken at this university. There are 10 of you who, in your Augusta State courses, never made a grade lower than A. So you 10, therefore, are accorded the honor of being listed as our valedictorians. Your names are in the program. I'm going to read the names and ask those of you who are here, I hope you're all here, to stand. And I'll ask the audience to hold your applause until I've called out all 10 names. Catherine Bell, Joseph Fink, Nino De Laurentiis, Anna Rebecca Loyal, Melinda Lois McHugh, Kendall Lamar Myers, Kimberly Rohde, Laura Hebbard Shepard, Dustin Eugene Swecker, Miriam Hope Townsend. Let us applaud these outstanding students. Thank you. I want to recognize finally one other special group of graduates who are particularly worth noting at this moment in the history of our nation and our world. These are 6 graduates who on Friday, having successfully completed the Jaguar ROTC cadet program, have been commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army. As a result, these 6 Augusta State graduates will now go forward to help ensure this nation's defense and security in a very troubled world. I'm going to ask our new second lieutenants to stand as I call each name, and after all 6 of them are standing, please offer them your applause and your appreciation for the service that they will render to all of us. They are Lieutenant Jacob England, Lieutenant Joseph Fink, Lieutenant LaShundra Lee, Lieutenant Chantel Martin, Lieutenant Jeffrey Martin, Lieutenant Wesley Minow. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. It is now my pleasure to introduce 2 platform guests who are here as representatives of our alumni. As students, they came before today's graduates, and from now on, they will stand beside today's graduates as fellow alumni. The first such representative who has some remarks for you is Miss Jennifer Scott, who is president of the Augusta State University Alumni Association. Ms. Scott is a 2-time alumna of Augusta State, having earned her baccalaureate degree 10 years ago and then a Master of Public Administration degree in 2006. She is currently the Media Relations Coordinator at Georgia Health Sciences University, and she is here to bring greetings to the newest members of the ASU Alumni Association, who just happen to be those of you who are earning your first degrees from this university. Please welcome Miss Jennifer Scott.
Thank you, Dr. Bloodworth. I'm proud to bring you greetings from the group that today you all become the newest members of, the Augusta State University Alumni Association. There are more than 35,000 of us from Augusta State University, Augusta College, and the Junior College of Augusta, and we're a diverse group. We are business partners, we are determined, we are educated, we are Jaguars, we are knowledgeable, and today I am proud to say that we are you. Please don't view today as an end to your relationship with this wonderful university. There are endless opportunities to give back to the place that has given you so much. To graduate from ASU is a great honor and no small accomplishment. It means you have accomplished many goals and that you are committed to continue learning and encouraging others around you to do the same. So I encourage you to brag about what you've accomplished and about your alma mater. Wear your blue and white proudly and learn how you can stay connected through the Alumni Association. Congratulations and best wishes in all your endeavors, and most importantly, go Jags.
Thank you, Jennifer. The other person who is on our platform as a representative of our alumni, which is to say one of what all of you soon will be, is Mr. Edward Tarver. I'm going to ask Mr. Tarver to come stand beside me so that you can see him as I present him to you as our 2011 Distinguished Alumnus, selected for that honor by our Alumni Association. And as he stands here, I'm going to say that Mr. Tarver represents the kind of achievement that you graduates can aspire to, even if you can't aspire to being quite as tall as he is. Mr. Edward Tarver graduated 20 years ago. Following his graduation, he served as an officer in the United States Army, pursued a very successful, then earned a law degree from the University of Georgia, then pursued a very successful career as a lawyer here in Augusta, was elected to the Georgia State Senate, and then 2 years ago was appointed by President Barack Obama as the United States Attorney for the Southern District of Georgia, one of the most prestigious and powerful positions available to a public servant in this country. Along the way, he married another graduate of Augusta State, his wife Beverly, and in 2007, Mr. Tarver was awarded the Golden Key Award for service by the Alumni Association. He is thus a two-time winner of awards from the Alumni Association. He is truly a distinguished alumnus and soon to be joined by all of you as fellow alumni of the university. Let us show him our appreciation for his accomplishments in life as our alumnus. Thank you, and thank you, Mr. Tarver, for the example that you have set for others. I now have the honor and the pleasure of introducing the 2011 commencement speaker. Our commencement speaker today is Dr. Samuel Sullivan, who has served as our Vice President for Academic Affairs for the past 9 years and who will retire from the world of university life in 2 months. His speech today, I hope, will include some words of wisdom learned in his role as our Chief Academic Officer, but I especially hope that his words will reflect the remarkable upward journey of his life. If I were to write the story of his life, I might be tempted to entitle it "To the Moon and Back." It's not that Dr. Sullivan actually went to the moon, but 40 years ago, as an aspiring physicist, he conducted research on the magnetic properties of rocks from the moon. He actually held parts of the moon in his hands. More important than that, though, is his actual real-life journey from a segregated urban environment in Charlotte, North Carolina in 1941 to the heights of academic achievement. That journey, I know, was fueled not by rocket power, but by the power of education, and launched by the love and support of others. I've asked Dr. Sullivan to speak to you today not because he's a famous speaker, and not because he's been a kind of big man on campus for 9 years, but because I think he is an absolutely wonderful role model for anyone who wishes to rise upward and fly higher in life. So, please welcome our Chief Academic Officer, my friend, and a very good friend to all students, faculty, and staff at Augusta State University, Dr. Samuel Sullivan.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. President Bloodworth, Mr. Tarver, Ms. Scott, other distinguished guests, families, friends, and especially the more than 1,100 students who comprise the Augusta State University graduating class of 2011. I am honored to be your speaker for this memorable occasion. Looking out over this arena, I see a lot of very happy faces. I see family members, friends, and many others who are elated that this day has come for someone that they care for and have sacrificed so much for. The happy faces include our faculty members, without whom this graduation ceremony would not be taking place. And I see happy faces on our graduates. Happy? I hope not just because of graduation, but because our graduates know they have achieved a good education. In my career, I have had many opportunities to speak with students on a variety of subjects. I remember one young man who liked to stop by my office and challenge me on my views of the importance of getting a good education. I shared with him that my journey in life had covered more than 60 years, with most of that time spent as a physics professor and an associate or academic administrator. I told him that I had come to know that the fundamental power of education can change the course of a life, a family, and a community. I have learned that through education, the least among us can be rescued from the recesses of despair and discouragement and given hope for a better chance in life. I am convinced because as a teacher and as an administrator, I have participated in many such rescues, and I myself have been rescued. As a young boy in Charlotte, North Carolina, I grew up in a household where there was very little formal education. My mother attended school through 8th grade, and my stepfather could not read. Neither parent could help me with my homework and other school assignments. Because of my mother's limited schooling and the resulting struggles, she learned the importance of education the hard way. She wanted a better life for me, and she did what she could to help me not repeat her mistake and to understand that education was the way to that better life. My mother said something to me when I was growing up that I still remember. She said, "I pray every night that you will never, ever run out of dreams." She told me that nothing is more powerful than having a dream or a vision. You stop living, she explained, when you can't figure out what goals to go after next. She said, it is not about how smart you are, but about how hard you are willing to work. She said, if there is sufficient desire, you will make a way. She told me that the steps are easy, but the path is hard. You must believe in yourself, believe in your dream, have a will to work, and never give up. When I talk with students, I'd like to tell them that it was Dr. Benjamin E. Mays, one of America's greatest scholars and educators, who once said, it must be borne in mind that the tragedy of life doesn't lie in not reaching your goal. The tragedy lies in having no goal to reach. It isn't a calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is a calamity not to dream. It is not a disaster to be unable to capture your ideals, but it is a disaster to have no ideal to capture. It is not a disgrace not to reach the stars, but it is a disgrace to have no stars to reach for. Not failure, but low aim is sin. You will make mistakes along life's journey, but every time you fall, you must get up. Lift your head, keep your aim high, and keep working hard. Following the advice of my own mother and Dr. Mays means that you must be clear on who you are and be the best person that you can be. Be known as a person who represents quality, character, and fairness, one who always dreams big dreams and strives for excellence in everything that you do. You graduates today are part of a new cadre of American leadership emerging in the 21st century. Your collective academic accomplishments should put all of you on the path to success in your future endeavors. Remember, however, that your success is not yours alone. Family, friends, teachers, and your community all share in your success. You are poised to stand on the shoulders of previous generations, those who labored in obscurity, as well as the heroes and heroines of our communities. What is expected of our brightest and best students is therefore expected also of you. You not only have a responsibility to yourselves, but also a greater responsibility to pass on the opportunities that have been passed on to you. It is true that the world does not progress without you. The great achievements of humankind have been made by individuals who tested the limits of current thinking and extended the parameters of accepted knowledge. As you pursue excellence in your careers, the world is waiting and watching. You should never feel that what you are doing is unimportant or deserves anything less than your best. Your academic achievement will set the stage for the great things you achieve in life and will distinguish you as a person of quality and good character. In our short time on Earth, we have witnessed extraordinary change. Computers, cell phones, and other communication devices have made the world interconnected and technologically dependent. We have seen global opportunities develop at the same time that global tensions are increasing. We have seen cures for diseases and illnesses at the same time that emerging diseases challenge our understanding. We have seen business ethics shattered by business leaders who have traded corporate responsibility for personal gain. Barack Obama has been elected President of the United States of America. The world, our world, has changed. Now more than ever before, our world needs more and better educated people. We need people who are not afraid of change and who are willing to do what is necessary to improve this world in which we live. Augusta State University is extremely proud of each one of you for your academic and life accomplishments to date. Your hard work, your dedication affirm to us and to your families a faith that tomorrow's world will be better because of you. I know you will continue to meet the challenges you encounter along the road to success. You will keep your aim high, dream big dreams, and remember the power of education. You will become a bridge builder for those who will follow after you. As an Augusta State University graduate, you are prepared to take your rightful place in society. And as you do so, look inward and discover what it is that you really love. Use your mind, but listen to your heart. Become the best person you can be. And as you leave the classrooms of this university, remember the professor who mentored you through that tough class, the groundskeeper who may have encouraged you, the friend who looked up to you in class. Never forget those who helped you on your journey. And remember that a journey never ends. Congratulations and best wishes for all the wonderful futures that lie ahead of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sullivan. For you graduates, that was your final lecture. I hope you took good notes. Now, if you look at our program, you will see that Dr. Sullivan's work today is not yet done. His retirement doesn't take place for another 2 months. He still must present our candidates for graduation. But he gets a short break while I explain an Augusta State tradition. At commencement, we allow members of our faculty and staff to present diplomas to their children, their spouses, and to other close relatives who are graduating. And you will see this happen on several occasions today. Matter of fact, it may even happen in the case of the first person to walk across the stage today. I will now call Dr. Sullivan back to this microphone to present our candidates for graduation, and upon Dr. Joyce Jones and Dr. Hubert Van Tool to read the names of those who will walk across our stage this morning, and upon Miss Catherine Sweeney, Dr. Holly Carter, and Miss Therese Rozier to help with the awarding of diplomas. Now, Dr. Sullivan.
Thank you again, Mr. President. At this time, it is my pleasure to present candidates for graduate degrees from each of our 3 colleges. We will begin with the College of Education. The College of Education offers the graduate degree of Specialist in Education, which is the highest degree offered by Augusta State University. The college also offers graduate degrees of Master of Education, Master of Arts in Teaching, and Master of Science in Kinesiology. Candidates for these degrees have been recommended by the faculties in the Department of Educational Leadership, Counseling and Special Education, the Department of Teacher Education, and the Department of Kinesiology and Health Science. Will all candidates for the Specialist in Education degree please rise and come forward? President Bloodworth will present the diploma to each of you, and Dr. Gordon Eisingman, Dean of the College of Education, will greet you as you leave the stage.
Carlene Bashano, and her degree is presented by her husband, Peter Bashano. Ann Cohen. Shanita Furby. Candace Gibson. Valerie Hankerson. Berea Jennings. Kirsten Johnson. Shalonda McCullis. Rochelle Miles. Tracy Valerio. Amy Williamson.
Next, will all candidates for the degrees of Master of Education, Master of Arts in Teaching, and Master of Science in Kinesiology please rise and come forward to receive their diplomas and then be greeted by Dean Eisingman.
Allie Don Bailey. Landon Keith Booker. Beverly Brown. Melody Carr. Dia Cochran. Deborah Evans. Brooke Gilmer. Jennifer Heisey. Sarah Jenkins. Jamie Job. Priscilla Johnson. Shayna Johnson. Alicia Jones. Jamie Kemper. Christina Florig. Lauren Lesso. Myla Shawn Leverett. Vanessa Lazada. Letitia Luzier. Ashley Lyon. Kristen Manuel. Fayette McDonald. Cordero Middleton. Frederica Miles. Ramona Morris, and her degree is presented by her mother-in-law. Go ahead. Allegra Morrow. Ashley Norris. Nancy Wakama. Lauren Parsons. Amanda Patillo. Angela Rodriguez. Casey Rogers. Jada Nicole Royal. Lindsay Scharouse. Jean Smith. Angela Stokes. Angie Verneau. Angela Aaron. Jay Acree. Patricia Allen. Sierra Benning. Anton Anthony. Mary Banks. Serene Brenny Cribbs. Candace Brooks. LaCrista Brown. Stephanie Campbell. Bienalyn Carter. Tiffany Chatfield. Mariska Connolly Brown. Christine X. Elizabeth Farrow. Denisha Freeman. Annie Freitas. Gisela Garcia. Jamie Gilliard. John Guanlao. Amy Hawkins. Melvin Heath. Shakita Hughes. Echo Ilanga. Adrian Johnson. Stephen Jones. Heather Lane. Tamara Lewis. Elisa Montanane. LaShawn Mathis. Pamela McBride. Tanjaniki McKenzie. Charles Moore. Ernie Murray. Erica Murray. William O'Leary. Sharmise Owens. Dolly Perez Majors. Amelia Phillips. Darius Priestley. Chandra Reddick. Bridget Reese. Audra Rowson. Angela Simmons. Lynn Sterling. Anthony Teague. Harriet Veazey. Erica Vincent. Scott Wakeland. Thurston Williams. Victoria Williams. Byron Willingham. Kimberly Wood. Sonia Wright. Clarence Brown. Brandy Grubbs. Diolinda Ngulela.
The James M. Hull College of Business offers the graduate degree of Master of Business Administration. Candidates for this degree, having been recommended by the faculty, will now rise and come forward. President Bloodworth will present the diplomas to each graduate, and then Dr. Mark Miller, Dean of the Hull College of Business, will greet the graduates as they leave the stage.
Chloe Adjemian. Virginia Atkins, and her diploma is presented by her sister, Rebecca Coldfish. Randy Bishop. Christopher Brayler. Philip Clark. Marcos Colon. Billy Joe Culver. Nathan Evans. Arthur Figueroa. John Gay. Emily Gary. Ashley Hawkins. Michael Hayes. Christopher Eichard. Patrick Kiskaden. Jeremy LaFontaine. Sharon Landy. Anthony Martin. James Mays, Jr. And James will be presenting his wife's diploma, Kenya Mays. Frank Dango. Pankil Patel. Arnaldo Rivera. William Roberts. Jessica Stanford. Charles Stone. Matthew Tapley. Gabriela Bendito. Hagan Walker. No.
The Catherine Reese Pamphlin College of Arts and Sciences offers graduate degrees of Master of Science in Psychology and Master of Public Administration. Candidates for these degrees have been recommended by the faculties in the departments of Psychology and Political Science. All candidates for these degrees will now rise and come forward. President Bloodworth will present the diplomas, and Dr. Robert Parham, Dean of the Pamphlin College, will greet the graduates as they leave the stage.
Alana Ensline. Amanda Perkins. Lolita Turner. Brittany Dixon. Janelle Thompson. Jessica Wright.
It is now my responsibility and a great pleasure to present candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees as recommended by the faculty. I will ask candidates to rise as I announce each degree. Please listen carefully so that you can stand when your degree is announced. First, the baccalaureate degrees. Bachelor of Arts. Bachelor of Arts in Foreign Languages, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Second, the associate degrees. Associate of Arts in Core Curriculum, Associate of Science in Core Curriculum, Associate of Applied Science in Criminal Justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Augusta State University is a place of high expectations, and as Chief Academic Officer of the university, I am pleased and proud that these students have met and exceeded those expectations. And it is now time for these candidates to walk across our stage Please come forward. President Bloodworth will present you your diploma, and it will be my pleasure to greet each of you as you leave the stage.
Renee Alexander. Randall Andringa. Megan Annis. Christopher Atkins. Stephanie Baker. Luvinia Bates. Rebecca Bearden. Amanda Bennett. Tara Black. Samantha Borders. Asha Bostic. Catherine Bowles. Thomas Brittingham III. Lashiel Burnett. Catherine McCann, presented by her mother, Alice McCann. Brandy Bunch. Jessica Capel. Jeannie Cawley. Celeste Christopher. Jared Clark. Karinia Clark. Morris Cockerm. Valinda Coffey. Tamara Coleman. Michael Conway. Casey Cook. Kelly Crackle. Danielle Crothers. Catherine Croft. Tanisha Cropper. Ebony Davis. Jennifer Davis. Stephen Deloach. Ashley Nanani. Haley Dennard. Allison Fellers. Chelsea Fiebiger. Timothy Fiocchi. Rachel Fortune. Montana Foss. Paige Fowler. Shauna Freeman. James Garner. Michelle Gurn. Brandy Gilliam. Herman Gonzalez. Angela Hammond. Eddie Hamrick. Shakoya Hankinson. Tiffany Hendricks Brown. Kelsey Henry. Ashley Hurley. Janine Hobbs. Adam Hodge. Larry Hogue. Adrienne Howard. Logan Huff. Leanne James. Russell James. Jarvis Ricardo Johnson. Whitney Johnson. Whitney Johnson Allman. Amanda Jones. Heather Jones. Ryan Jones. Elizabeth Joy. Ashley Keene. Casey King. Shanice King. Stephen Kitchings II. Stephen Copese. Stephanie Lammers. Megan Larson. Joe Leon Guerrero. Joseph Lillis. Sandy Lord. Charles Lyons IV. Chantel Martin. Christopher Martin. Joshua McAuliffe. Tina McCall. Delawan McFadden. Patrick McGahey. Rashida McKinney. Terry McNeely. Miriam McCrae. Megan Mendel. Wesley Minnow. Catherine Miles. Melissa Mudd Seebeck. Kendall Myers. Natasha Neely. Carter Newman. Jeremy Nolan. Whitney Norman. Sarah Ortiz. Shannon Page. Brett Parker. Philip Pendergrass. Laura Phelan. Elizabeth Picciano. Alyssa Pingree. Luisa Perez. Warren Pitts. Dinta Pope. Christy Quattlebaum. Daniel Rabin. Daniel Ray. Christina Rodriguez. Courtney Savoy. Carrie Shiver. Amelia Sides. Christina Skyers. Brittany Smith. Kirsten Stallings. Tamika Stokeling. Jamie Stripling. Shannon Sweat. Melissa Thomas. Tiffany Thomas. Kara Teasler. Glenn Tillman. Miriam Townsend. Amanda Metzler. John Venuti. Travis Wagner. Xavier Watson. Crystal Weber. Cara White. Queen Willard. Antoinette Williams. Rebecca Williams. Michael Winters, Jr. Joseph Alvarez. Nino De Laurentiis. Dana Holloman. Arturo Mata. Lauren Sainer. Simi Adwai. Tamana Aslami. Kenneth Atkins. Aisha Azim. Mary Del Bautista. Jessica Brownlee. Lindsay Carswell. Benjamin Cooley. Jamida Davis. Tarika Dennison. Tammy Denker. Maitri Desai. Amelia Edmonds. Riyadh Elmore. Eric Ewing. Jennifer Fernandez. Amanda Funderburg. Emily Garnto. Sangli George. Bridget Harum. Crystal Hurleen. Alexandria Honeycutt. Russell Ingram. Morgan Jackson. Cameron Caxerford. Kara Kreutzer. Emily Lahaki. Anna Loyal. Jamie Luke. Mirza Moyagic. Oluwatobiloba Omaga. Selena Patton. Katera Philpott. Bradford Powell. Brittany Rayborn. Lauren Rhea. Jennifer Robinson, degree presented by Todd Hoffman. Jeremy Robinson. Charles Ryan. Sean Singletary. Patricia Snodgrass Strom. Brian Spenceley. Ken Stevenson. Lindsay Wheeler. Melissa Whitlock. Paige Williams. James Wilson. Eve Winkleman. Jeremy Wong. Jeremiah Abdul. Chantrace Albia. Catherine Barr. Patricia Barrow. Charles Baxter. Ebony Bayless. Goldie Besa. Catherine Bell. Ollie Bengtson. Longcom Bless. Samantha Brooks. Bradley Brown. Darcy Birch. Jacob Carlson. Christopher Chernek. Mary Jo Coley. Michael Cordero. Taylor Davis. Courtney Dees. Jessica DeLago. Tawana Donaldson. Michael Adewar. John Ellison. Melissa Evans. Kimberly Fettig. Joseph Fink. Dennis Flynn. Jennifer Govia. Felicia Grant. Ezekiel Greer. Andrew Hanneman. Lauren Hardaway. Danuta Hurd. Brittany Henderson. Matthew Henderson. Natasha Hill. Leslie Hickson. Benjamin Houston. Jaleesa Jackson. Brittany Gerard. Forrest Jones. Jacob Jones. James King. Stephen Lamb. LaShondra Lee. Tamara Lucioli. Jeffrey Martin. Stephen Martin. Brandis Maltzby. LaShawn Morrison. Rachel Neely. Henrik Norlander. Elliot Norman. Winston O'Connell. Amanda Olson. Christina Paget. Luis Felipe Ramos. Aaron Wright. Erica Reed. Michael Reinke. Christopher Ray. Jonathan Rutherford. Christopher Schneider. Catherine Scurry. Lori Shepard. Todd Slaughter. John Snyder. Ashley Sprague. Jeremy Story. Ronesha Thomas. Shamanika Thompson. Whitney Tomberlin. Chandriel Tutson. Richard Watkins. Peggy White. Whitney Wiggleton. Raquel Woods. Ashley Allen. Kyle Anderson. Laura Andrews. Brooke Bailey. Marguerite Beckham. Sonny Bennett. Heather Berryman. Catherine Blaylock. Marnie Bowles. Lakita Brooks. Sinise Buchanan. Kaylee Coleman. Lexi Crockett. Holly Crook-Myville. Crystal Cummings. Jamie Davis. Caitlin Dawkins. Tracy Doyle. Justin Flanders. Angel Forney. Nikita Fraser. Brandy Ferdinand. Jessica Gay. Shanice Gania. Marquita Gibbs. Rebecca Gibbs. Candice Haddon. Jessica Halford. Nikita Harrington. Shanique Hill. Sarah Hilliard. David Holcomb. Carly Holloway. Thomas Holzner. Kristen Howell. Leighton Huffman. Nicole Ibarra. Justin Johnson. Veronica Jones Felton. Altricia Jordan. Ann Lee. Ashton Leo Grande. Jordan Little. Amanda Lowe. Carmen Lowry. Whitney Mathis. Jerome May. Felicia McCurry. Vanessa McElroy. Lee McFatridge. Tori Minter. Felicia Monfort. Tamara Morgan. Sharon Morrow. Stephanie Nelson. Deborah Nix. Shannon Oakes. Carrie Ogletree. Holly Pace. Lauren Partridge. Ashley Pearson. Haley Pittman. Angel Prickett. Angela Quigley. Tiffany Reese. Sarah Roblin. Paige Rogers. Kimberly Rohde. Patricia Rohr. Maitika Samuels, presented by her mother, Elizabeth Samuels. Bridget Shear. Philip Shackelford. Doris Sherrod. Latosha Sinkler. Catherine Smith. Clifton Stitcher. Scarlett Sutton. Brennan Turner. Margaret Vick. Ashley Ward. Sarah Watson. Linda Weddle. Rakaya White. Emily Willing. Raquel Belmer. Howard Brown. Brandy Cook. Camilla Correa. Antoine Danford. Daniel Dixon. Danielle Farrell. Jennifer Forward. Kendra Freeman. Robert Gonzalez. Amanda Lamy. Jamie McMahon. Diana Meyer. Victoria Okonkwo. Sharika Parker. Kay Pounds. Haley Rollins. Brittany Ross. James Thomas. Kimberly Williams. Keisha Sheeler. Stephanie Spencer. Rebecca Tebow. Anita Thomas. Austin Cochran. Molly Holmes. Rachel Lapp. Doreen Buchanan. Brittany Dawson. Bobby Farrell. Crystal Garcia. Tawana Godowns. Levi Jacobs. Deborah Reese. Joshua Barr. Grace Barrett. Amelia Cranford. Carolyn Curley. Maria Delone. Caitlin Duncan. Christina Franken. Erica Hill. Sherry Jackson. Suni Gerald. Emily Jones. Trung Lei. Julie Long. Kawal Mulwani. Jaquesha Nicholson. Samantha Powell. Elizabeth Sackett. Christy Sanderson. Michelle Stokes. Macy Thigpen. Rebecca Walden. Whitney Williamson. Maxine Evans.
Thank you. Thank you. Will all candidates for all degrees now please rise? Thank you. Thank you. Mr. President, the academic deans, our faculty members, and I present to you our candidates for academic degrees at Augusta State University.
Thank you, Dr. Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class, we've enjoyed having you as our students for just a few years, and we'll enjoy having you as our alumni for the rest of your lives. And so now, with much honor and a great deal of pride in what you have accomplished, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer upon each of you the degree for which you have qualified with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Let us applaud all of the new graduates of Augusta State University. Or you may be seated for a few seconds. We're very happy for all of our new graduates, and we're almost at the end of this ceremony. So let me tell you how we will bring it to a close and what you need to do in order for that to happen. First, as soon as I step away from this lectern, Dr. Linda Bannister, professor of music, will step up again and lead us all in the singing of All Hail Augusta State. That's our alma mater song. The words are printed in your program. Find them and get ready to sing. It's a great song. It evokes the military history of our campus, and in its words, we commit to keeping the inspiration of college with honor high and true. And then as we conclude the singing of the alma mater, Dr. Lily Johnson, one of our two faculty marshals, and a 1971 Augusta State University alumna, will take up the university mace and lead the platform party from the stage and down the aisle. Our faculty members and then our graduates will follow, and that's how we will bring it to a close. Now, but before we begin to sing and recess, let me say again to our graduates how very proud of you I am. Let me also ask you to remember the example of Mr. Ed Tarver as our distinguished alumnus and the message of Dr. Samuel Sullivan today. Best wishes to all of you. God bless you, and go Jags. Dr. Bannister. And for this we stand.
Where sentinels once guarded thy armaments of yore, now aged oxen Thank you.